Hello and welcome, my name is Parky and today we're playing some more SimCity 5, the Cities of Tomorrow DLC. Last time we left off, we made quite a few little changes to our city here, including most notably our sky bridges, which we set up last time. Also we did a few other little things which now in retrospect, according to you guys, doesn't seem like the best idea. Some of these might also include placing down a third Omegaco factory, and also possibly not connecting this mega tower to this one, which I thought would look a bit crummy, but you guys said you wanted me to do it. I'm butchering English already, so that's what I'm going to do. I think I've just gone into the wrong thing. So first things first today, we're going to connect these two mega towers. So let's do that. So we're going to do the one from here up to here, like so, to make a sort of weird triangle, which is fine. It is actually fine. And to be honest, you're completely right, it does make more sense for me to connect all of these up to all of the others, because obviously in order for the people to get from this one to this one, logically they would have to go through this other mega tower in order to get here. God, I'll tell you what, the heights in this game, they need to increase, the one thing I've found. They need to increase the amount to which you can scroll out, especially with this DLC, because now that we've got such tall buildings, it's incredibly hard to actually see what's going on with them. Camera angles aren't brilliant in this. However, we're going to carry on as if nothing ever happened. So let's put this up to cheetah speed and address some of the other issues that I have come across. So, as we all know, we need franchise hourly profits in order to get to the next stage of the Omegaco HQ. This will require us to actually have franchise hourly profits, not a higher output of Omegaco. According to you guys, I don't know how true this is, there's no direct link between... Well, obviously there is, but at this point in time there's no direct link between producing more Omega and actually getting more franchises in the city. In order to do that I need to have better distribution. However, I'm not really sure how I'm supposed to do that. So, yeah, we're going to ignore that as an issue. But for now, I'm not going to add anything else to that Omegaco factory, because I don't know what to do. I'm going to look it up, and no one's really... Everyone said, it doesn't work like that, but they've not really given me any answer as to what I can do to actually make it work. So, yeah, thanks, guys. Only joking, it's my fault. Oh, God, I thought the fish and chip shop had gone. God, no. Right, now what's the other thing? Oh, that factory's on fire and probably going to explode. Not suspicious acoustics. Wow. Oh, god damn it. The franchise profits on that's actually really good. That's a shame. That's going to drop by 1,500 as it explodes. There we go. Is it dropped? Yup. Damn it. So let's get rid of this rubble so they can rebuild fairly quickly. There we go. Get rid of that as well. I think there's a few other little abandoned buildings around the place. We can actually select them. Get rid of that. We'll also get rid of this massive building here. I'll tell you what we could do actually in order to get... Nah, alright, hang on, here's a plan. Here's a plan for you. If we can look at this. Where's the Omega? Right. So, here we go. Here's my logic. Now, as we all know, Omegaco franchises are primarily involving the Omega Towers. Or shall I call them Omega Towers? So, what we're going to do is we're going to add further levels of Omega Towers, which should increase the amount of franchise hourly profits we're receiving. Or at least we should, because one would expect that the Mega Tower as a franchise would actually contribute to the franchise hourly profits of the Omegaco HQ. So, the more Mega Towers or Mega Tower levels we have, the higher Omegaco franchise hourly profits, which means that we're going to get closer to our target. Or at least that's what logic dictates. Whether that's actually the mechanic of the game or not, I don't know, but we're going to have to find that out very soon. In the meantime though, that was the other thing I was thinking of. Apparently also, in order to have the drone facility working, which is what we're actually working towards with this franchise hourly profits, we actually do require the upgraded versions of these, which include the large fire station, the large hospital, and also the large precinct. Which means that we're going to have to replace all of these. Which is slightly irritating. I feel as though we should probably get at least the hospital down somewhere. Although again, the problem is we're running out of room. So where do we start putting these things? I mean, I suppose we could use this empty bit of land here. That's actually quite useful, like that. So we're going to place that down and leave the old hospital down for a little while before this starts hiring. Because obviously there's a little bit of a waiting time in between this actually becoming operational and you placing it down. So we're going to do that. And then as soon as this is up and running, which is right now, we can then get rid of this small one. Now we're probably going to see a decline in patients being treated because obviously we have not got as many ambulances and other things. So that's in fact, I mean, we could start thinking about exporting some of our patients. That might be a good idea. I think it's good to have at least a few of these. Also known as all of them. So, wellness centre. So this can hold 40 patients in the waiting room, which we will need slightly more of, which is a bit of a shame. Let's just speed this up so we're still making as much money whilst I'm waiting on this. So, patient's room, patient's wing. So this waiting room capacity, treatment capacity 50. So the treatment capacity is probably fine, and the injury waiting room is probably also fine as well. To be honest, I'm going to leave that as it is until we experience any problems and they start asking for more. Because at this point in time, that seems, if I'm not being stupid here, which is likely, because it is me after all, it seems like that's fine. So now let's look at some of these other things. In fact, I think we can now allocate this as residential, which will be good. Right, so the next thing to update is the fire station, which is here. Which currently is not that expanded, so that's pretty good. We can place one of these down... where can we put this? I suppose we could put it here. Oh, we could get rid of the fish and chip shop. That would be a perfect place. But the fish and chip shop, man, we can't get rid of that. Just can't. I can't bring myself to do that. Poor fish and chip shop. We can actually place it up here. That might be a better place. Let's see. It's a shame that we can't put it over in that corner. Mind you, these guys over here keep going out of business, so maybe I'll just get rid of these. Sure, let's do that. Right, so this, we are definitely going to need some more fire trucks. But let's go around to the front. Fire truck! I don't know why I said it like that. Okay, fire dispatch tower. If I'm not mistaken, we already have one of those, don't we? Suppress risk of fire within your city. Available 4. Sounds expensive for no reason. I know that we have one of these anyway on our other building, so we can place that down in the very least. Oh, we put it on top of the fire truck garage. That's not really what I had intended. But it's fine. And then we're going to increase this to 4, much like the other one. If we increase the speed of that, these cost 15,000 each. This is now... It's still closed, but as soon as this opens again, we're going to get rid of the other one. This is going to cut on our hourly profits slightly, but to be honest, considering we need to do it anyway, there's not really much choice. And then the idea is, I think, once we get the drone facilities, we can then get rid of all of these and just have drone bays instead. Which I think sounds a lot cooler, in my opinion anyway. So, let's put down another one of these. And we'll also place down... To be honest, it says we've got fire coverage. Like, I think that sounds okay. Actually, haven't we only got 3? Am I being stupid here? Ready to respond? 3,000 per hour? How much is this one costing? Oh wow, yeah, that's actually quite a lot less, isn't it? But we can now get rid of this. Let's just completely destroy that. And we can now zone this as more... Let's zone this as... Yeah, let's do that. Seems like a good idea. Are there any areas that we can create more commercial as? Oh yeah, look, we can put a little bit there. All of that really makes a vast amount of difference, but it's all about space management, I suppose. So there we go. Yeah, seems good. Okay, and then the final thing that we need to update is... Oh god. Hazmat fires destroying city. Oh good, well this one's going to go down again, isn't it? It's a problem. I think it takes a while then for these factories to beef up again to get to the next level. Unfortunately this needs, I think, medium level workers, which we don't have that many of. So maybe we should start boosting our medium workers by adding another mega tower, which is what I was going to do anyway, so we're just going to get there eventually, just not right now. That's fine. Right, so as I was saying, the next thing is the police department, which is currently costing 2,500, which is actually not that far off of this one, so that's fine. I'm quite happy with that. That was a fire alarm going off. Quite ironic, really, considering that we're replacing all these services. Don't know if you could actually hear that in the video or not. Probably not, in case I'm feeling like a bit of an idiot for mentioning it. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to replace this precinct here. I mean the station with a precinct. I know what I'm talking about. So, actually no, maybe I should wait until we can replace this completely. That seems like a better idea in my mind. Okay, so we just need one more boost of income and then we can have it. Have it, right. In fact, we might as well just get rid of this straight away. Let's just do that. It's going to release a load of criminals into our streets, but there's not really much we can do about it. So let's put this down. Why can we not place it here? Is it still... Ah, there we go. We'll place it here. Not too worried about that. We actually probably could just get rid of this road here as well. There's not really much point in it. Okay, so this, we will definitely need to place down some of these. These will cost, I think, is it 15,000? Yes. So we can put down, I think, how many of these did we have before? I think we had like 8 in total. So we now have like 8 again. I mean 12. So we can leave it like that. We'll put down the sign because I have OCD like that. And how many jail cells? 50. That seems enough, actually. So yeah, this is actually a bit cheaper. Police dispatch tower. Response time instant. Seems like a good idea if we're going to improve any of it. So we'll place that on there like so. I like that you had so many options of where to place that. That's a bit weird, isn't it? I think it's because you can place the police helipad on here as well. And can you place these here? Oh, I don't know. Crime Prevention Centre. Again, seems like a waste of money. I'd rather just deal with it rather than preventing it. I know it sounds a bit silly. Right, okay. God, there's a lot of abandoned buildings. Not enough freight shipments? Not enough freight shipments? Damn. What's going on? Why are there not enough freight shipments everywhere? Is that of a mega? No? Okay then. Right, well whatever. Maybe someone said that actually we need a trading port, which is arguably true. Why? What's going on here? Why are they not happy? Sure. Oh, it's probably because I released them all, to be honest. But let's see what their quest is anyway. Mayor, how'd you tell you locking up criminals isn't the only way to fight crime? You cannot just throw people in jail and forget about them. We'd be better off just reaching out to people before they go on crime sprees. Oh, for God's sake. That's the one thing I didn't want. Crime Prevention Centre. Well, we don't even have enough simoleons, so fuck you. 30,000, we will in a second, though, so... Oh, look, our profits have gone down. This is infuriating. It's like you make progress and then everything else gets in your way. Let's just put one on there. Fine. God. Whatever. Actually, we do have a ridiculous amount of police cars. Maybe we don't need that many. Mind you, it's only 2 parking lots. It's not that much, is it? Blimey. Okay, well, whatever. So now what we can focus on is basically improving the sky station, the bloody elite mega tower. We want to finish this probably before we go on to the non-elite mega tower that we're going to add. God knows where I'm going to put that, because that's really, really massive, and I don't have that much room over here. I'm going to have to do some reshuffling, I think. So what have we actually got here? We've got an office level high-tech, an education level, that's not really relevant, apartment level, medium and high. So we probably want a mall level medium? Well, that's sort of suggesting that we need more high level. To be honest, at this point in time, we only really need apartments. So let's put down another apartment level. High cost apartment level. Seems like a good idea. Why not indeed? And as that's going to be a franchise as well, it might. Again, I'm not sure if this is actually how it works, but considering this is stated as a franchise, it might increase that progress. I don't really know. We'll soon see, I suppose. I find it a little odd that this isn't giving us a franchise sort of profit on the actual, when you click on these levels. Maybe that shows that that isn't how this works? Honestly, I have no idea. Oh wow, look at this. It's got like a purple glowy thing on the side. That's a sign of epic futureness, in my mind. What am I on about? Okay, so this has now got one of these on it. So that mall level should now be fine. I think we have one more before the solar crown, or whatever we're going to put on the top. No, we were going to put the... what were we going to put? It was the... well, where was it? The hologram. Oh, it'd be cool if we could get there right now, actually, wouldn't it? What are these things? Waste reduction, park level, Skybridge station. We've kind of already got Skybridge stations. We don't need to worry about that. A mall level, medium wealth. We could just put another high-level apartment. We could, as it's the top one, we can always just get rid of it again. I know it's a bit of a silly way of going about it, but I don't know. I mean, there's not really anything else we need, so why not just expand our population? I mean, that's what we'd normally do in this game by having bigger cities and shit everywhere. So maybe, I don't know. And it's going to be good for that mall, isn't it? So either way, I think it's fine. Our profits have absolutely plummeted, and I'm struggling now to make any money. Again, I think it's going to be okay. So we want 30,000? Yeah, we're going to really struggle now. I think someone said it's something to do with this, importing, which is what I sort of assumed anyway, but good to have it confirmed. Okay, so let's get rid of that. Oh look, we can make it. Let's be really quick. Oh, damn it! It's like, you have to be really super quick with this, else you just can't do anything. Which is a bit of an issue, but it's fine. It's fine indeed. So as soon as we get this, I'll click this button. There we go. Yes! It is a race against time. It seems like a good place to end it. If you enjoyed the episode and want to leave suggestions about how I can actually improve these things that I'm having issues with, then please feel free to leave comments below. Also feel free to leave ratings, because those particularly let me know if you're enjoying the series, and subscribe if you haven't done so already. Thank you for watching. Goodbye. Awkward, awkward goodbye. Awkward.